Oh, it's happening. We are pleased to inform you that you've been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, M. Weasley, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. I had to fight a massive grin the entire time there. Okay, now we are creating our character, but yo fan, I am indeed a wizard, bro. I'm about to create my character, and to do this, we're just going to walk into here, and I'm going to show me as a 15/16 year old. There we are. So that's what we're going to create our character to look like. Yeah? Me. Or little me, anyway. So. Which is the best preset to start with, is the question. We'll just start with him as he is. No, it doesn't. You have to go through and select them individually. That maybe. So maybe 2. Maybe that one. So it's between 2 and this one here. I feel like it's that one. No, we are not that black. In fact, we're not black at all. That's about right, I think. No glasses. Now the hair is... I'm a curly boy, but it was, you know, longer and looser then. Well, that's potentially what it was. No, that's too smart. It wasn't that. Nor that. No, too tight curls. Oh, I wish. Nah, definitely wasn't cool enough for that. So that's looking like the most likely. This one here. Yeah, it's that one or that one, I think. I mean, maybe there was a phase when I did straighten my hair, but I think that's probably more it. Yeah, let's go with that then. It's pink. Oh, this is going to be fun on follow-up playthroughs when I'm not playing me. Complexion. Oh, bags under my eyes is accurate. There we go, let's have that. Yeah, I've not really got freckles, but I do have moles under this here beard. Yeah, it's probably most accurate. Should we give ourselves a scar? We could be like a Squall or Cypher from Final Fantasy VIII with a scar across the bridge of our nose. Looks like a werewolf marking. You know, ye old classic. Scar over one eye, like a badass. What's this one? Oh, it's also badass scar, just not as badass. A lot of them are involved in the eye. They obviously know what everyone's about. Come on, we've got to go with the badass scar. It's just got to happen. You've got to allow me a bit of fantasy. We need some of them thick brows. That's it. No, it's definitely brown. And we're like bluey grey. There we go.
It was wonderful.
That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Is it just me, or was his voice like demonic?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Yeah, we're doing it on hard mode. You better be.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Well, we're going to find out my first name. Alexander Booner, like everyone who first meets me always thinks my name is. And there we are. 15-year-old me, ready to go to Hogwarts. Soon to turn 16. Oh. Okay. Because my birthday's in October, so I'd be one of the oldest in the year. On we go.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
I'm not quite sure I've ever dressed that well. So, Thestrals have invisible rains then.
caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
But she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
So he's just dead now. Wow. Oh no, he's in there still. Maybe not anymore. No, he's dead. Now we can see the vegetables. It was a port key, as well as being a key. Oh, the red squirrels, the best kind of squirrels. Alexander Boone.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Yeah, I'm loving the drip.
I'm feeling better, sir.
Them
If you'd
shoes with those
like
socks.
to look around a bit.
Oh, yes.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it.
portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path.
The voice is very
however
reminiscent
faded
of
it may
Daniel
be.
Radcliffe as Harry Potter. I will say.
Mind
Follow.
your step.
Professor Fig and I have travelled via portkey to a remote cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect that portkey was meant to lead us to. We can jump. That's roll. Okay,
Where do
circle
you
is roll.
suppose
Good
your
to
wife
know.
got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question.
Mustache in my mouth.
Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Oh my god. Let me do magic.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Yeah, no shit.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Yeah, none of this Jedi nonsense. Emotions and
Is
tapping
that
into
ice?
It's not cold enough here.
those kinds of energies.
It
is
appears
bad.
to be a
It never
sort
should
of
be done.
enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Some players prefer to select targets. Use a camera to select a target. And move the avatar with the same stick by the same. Nah, that's fine. Coming through.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, boss.
Ah, up there.
He gets around well for an old fella. Any collectibles? Well, that's just rude. Oh, there is! Aha! 52 coins. It looks like galleons, but I don't know if that's the case. Did we actually search it, or did it just... Yeah, okay, we did, apparently.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Yeah, okay, there's not going to be anything up there. I understand. Get my eye in, sir.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
The mini-map shows your surroundings with you, purple triangle in the middle. This is your current objective. Press and hold up to toggle the quest objective details. Okay, we did that. Yeah.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
It can't just be me who's getting Daniel Radcliffe vibes from the voice actor. Okay, well that's the way we're meant to go. So, let's go investigate some more. I will explore every nook and cranny of this game, and I'll do it 4 times over, 1 for each house.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Itchy nose, man.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
He's divining with a crystal ball and tarot cards, maybe? And an astronomer, so using the stars. Yes, a prophet or seer, perhaps. Yes, I thought exactly the same myself, Professor. Oh no, I've already broke the game. Is there anything about here? Nah, mate. Can't go down there. Something's vibrating. Oh, is it just the wind? 46 galleons? Can't just be 46 galleons lying around. That sounds like far too much. Far, far, far too much. I do like the feedback you get in the controller.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
This is
What's
where we're going to
this?
get our special magic.
Professor Fig!
Looks like Gringotts on the other
odd.
side.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where
Oh, I
are
like
we?
that as an exclamation.
I
God's
don't
heart.
believe it.
Yeah, I saw that chest. I clocked it straight away. My loot goblin instincts are kicking in. Pardon the pun. There's going to be lots of loot goblin puns. So, prepare yourselves.
Hello?
Excuse me, Master Goblin. Reanimate him.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Oh, the music's kicking in.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
A much more pleasant goblin than
Vault number
we're used to
12,
interacting
I
with.
presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's port key.
Oh, yes, of course.
Ah, an old
This
Gringotts
way,
key.
then. Stay close.
Yes, sir.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Those carts would be so fucking cool.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what?
Oh, yes.
That waterfall washes away all
Yeah, what conduit's
enchantments.
called?
It's a
Something
security
downfall?
measure.
Thieves' downfall?
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of
Yes.
it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
12.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
No! Didn't let me close the chest.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
$50 galleons. And that's just a sheer drop. Can we talk to El Goblin? We cannot.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Toodles.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Steady your wand with L and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path. Okay.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
But can we not see if there's anything else in here first? Just a few goblets. Looks like Sackboy. Or an egg. Or some kind of fucked up doll anyway.
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Back and shoulder.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is...
I'm sorry. Oh. I think I'm gonna have to remove this. Even just the weight of that is playing up on my fucking shoulder and back. Such a pussy.
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
After entering the vault, we quickly realised that it was empty. I saw a glowing symbol on a hidden door, the same symbol from the portkey container. When we tried to open the door, we suddenly found ourselves transported to a vast expanse of darkness. We believe we're still in Gringotts, but this is certainly no ordinary.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
We're gonna fall through the floor. Nah, it's a font of magic or something. Step into it.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
I wonder what we're gonna have to do.
Revelio!
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Learn Lumos. Oh wow. Oh, do we have to press X to just move it up there? Yeah. Rather than just press X. Let it go. You've acquired the one lighting charm, Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas. Hold R2 and tap triangle to cast or
Lumos!
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh no!
Confringo.
So I need to be faster. When the orange comes up, that's when we go.
Potato. Leviosa. Depose. Expulso. Stay close.
Yes, sir.
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Well, we clearly follow the sparkle.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
It's like Moria.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh, did we not?
Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Hold triangle during Protego to stun enemies with a stupefy counterattack. Stunned enemies take extra damage indicated by gold numbers. Ah, okay.
Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Lumos.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm doing much more dodging than I am parrying as a holdover from Kana, because I was basically exclusively dodging in that game. And that looks like an Illuvian from Dragon Age. Also stylized a bit like Mirror Verised, the way it's framed. So, is the edges of the screen meant to indicate we're under some kind of enchantment? We've been ensorcelled. Any chests? Oh, 44 galleons. Any more chests? Another one over here. Okay.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive
Yeah.
for viewing
I
memories.
thought it was called a pond sleeve.
I wonder...
Oh, I love that effect on the floor.
Follow my lead.
It's our boy, the Seer Prophet Man.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Rookwood.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the
Whose
path we've
descendant is maybe
created...
the Rookwood who was a
Maybe
Death Eater
impossible to follow.
and an unspeakable.
It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
May need to get more coffee later.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving
Oh,
you
yes. The
anything.
goblin following the regulations was the traitor.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh shit, son. A golem filled with that danger. Is this going to lead to
Are
like
you
the
all right?
hills outside of the mountains
Fine, sir.
outside of Hogwarts?
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Hogwarts.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Well, I said there'd be tears. Ugh. Not many. But they were there.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
There he is. Headmaster Phineas Nigellus Black.
Phineas Nigellus Black.
Whom is
Prepare
a portrait
yourself to
in
meet
Albus Dumbledore's
the
office,
headmaster.
and also in Grimmauld Place, Sirius Black's
Fig!
family home.
Nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There
So
were
kind of a side character.
complications.
Really cool to meet
Complications?
him.
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Only slightly.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor. better be Gryffindor!
Yes, we did it!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
That's how they get away with it, then.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Oh, she's so nice. Well, she's so nice now. Maybe she becomes a horrible bitch.
It's
but I
most
don't think
uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor.
Oh.
Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Domum, I think you'll find, she said.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
It's not very nice. All just abandoned me. I need to head to my common room. Sounds as though there are some voices coming from nearby. Perhaps I should follow them. And is there an outlet we can find in here? We're not allowed to open up the other boys, the other lads' trunks. Okay, fair enough.
Now, which way is the common room?
Oh, it's Peeves. Peeves! You mad lad. Running down the stairs is fucking stupid. Oh. To a different dorm. Anything for me to pinch? It would seem not. And Peeves disappeared. Yes, attention! How's about in here? Oh, there's a level 2 lock. I can't open that yet. I don't even know how to open level 1 locks. What an awesome little nook this is. Oh my god. Look at that mad woman. I'm just gonna end up standing and looking at stuff the entire time. It's gonna take me twice as long. Level 1 lock.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Why not ask me? Or don't. The Chudley Cannons. Can we go up the stairs?
Seems that's off limits to me.
Yes. Boys cannot go up the girls' come up the girls' stairs. I suppose the canon would be those who identify as a man
I won't be
or
going
as a
up
boy
there.
Cannot enter those who identify the dorms of those who identify as women and girls.
That new 5th year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
I can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
Can I have some tea? Quintessentially English.
It'll be the next butterbeer.
Ah, he's a Weasley.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend
Emphasis
of
on
Professor
was.
Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Yes, but we're never going to tell anyone our name.
Don't fall off this time, Nellie. I don't want to get in trouble the
Who
first
does
day.
Nellie think she is, anyway?
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
Ogspire, what a great name.
Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top
Stop
of Gryffindor
it,
Tower
stop
from the
it.
outside without a broom.
Goodness.
Yes.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling.
Crikey.
And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Yeah, I'll just say I'm Tom Riddle. You don't need to know, but I've time travelled from how many years? Almost 100 years in the future, where I was defeated by a boy not much older than myself.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking.
Rookies.
Word travels fast
Amateurs.
at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I'd never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Your cloak's stuck. Your cloak's stuck. Yeah, you see, if you'd just freed your cloak, you'd have gotten up there much easier. Rookie mistake. Is it an astrolabe? Is that what they're called? Oh, I see. We can put some of our stuff in there.
Still not working. Ugh.
Ugh. Is she Gryffindor's resident Hermione Granger then in this instance?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
I did indeed.
Blast! I was hoping he might give me some advice on
Then we fought
non-verbal
some
casting.
statues. Thank you.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Nani?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I'm sure you'll
Don't
get
worry.
it.
You'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed.
Professor Ronan's.
I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Yeah, of course not.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with
Is
it.
this a 12-hour stream?
I'm
baby?
simply trying to get ahead of the game.
In totality, yes. I won't be doing it from now. So I'll probably come off... This will probably be a 4-hour stream. Because that would make it around 4 in the morning, my time. And then I'll get 6 hours in. Have some breakfast. Get myself washed up. Probably stream 11 till 4. give myself another couple of hours off to, you know, have some more food, do what I need to do around the house, and then it'll be probably another stream 6 till midnight, and we'll move forward like that, I think.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you.
I did say I was going to
You
know
as
like
well.
this, and I meant
Enjoy
it.
your first day.
New Gryffindor.
Thank you,
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
I have a name, thank you. It's not New Gryffindor. If I'd known that's what you were going to call me, I'd have just named myself that. Oh, another astrolabe. What are you laughing at? Oh, but those are non-animated. Those aren't wizarding portraits. They are just portraits. Later, gang.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Yes, I
can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your
Yes, ma'am.
OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes,
Ordinary
your
wizarding
ordinary
levels.
wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
A special grimoire. Maybe. Seems impractical.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep
Nice, I'll
track
try to
of
bring
what
as
I'm
much as I
learning?
can. I love HP, but I want to see as much of the gameplay as I can.
Perhaps
Oh,
seeing it
absolutely,
in
mate. Yeah, yeah.
action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
I love having you here, and hopefully you'll love the game and you'll get it yourself.
This way.
Right. The gameplay could be pants. I'm enjoying it so
The
far,
guide
but
will give
we've
you
not really done much.
opportunities to
But
practice
the
your
gameplay could be
magic
pants,
and
I
educate
would
yourself
still
about wizarding lore.
be in love with this place.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Professor Weasley gave me something called a Wizard's Field Guide. I should follow her and see what she can teach me about it.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Hold up a second then. Let's see. Where should we put our... And I trust streamers, I respect her reviews. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you respect me. Genuinely, that's not a... Is up there better? So we can see things? Yeah, we'll stick me there. I think. Yeah, and that way we can see everything.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Portrait of Barufio. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Oh, okay. A bit like what was also like this. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Nobody saves the world. That had similar things. You gained levels and experience by completing challenges in-game. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collecting your first guide page unlocks a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Each challenge has tiers. Rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. We get Hogwarts Regalia. No, Hogwarts Regalia? Regalia spectacles, yeah. I'm not about spectacles though, mate. I don't need them. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Yes, sir. You are a good streamer now. Oh, thank you, mate. That is very much appreciated. It means a lot.
Clever, isn't
considering
it?
I've only really
Keep your
just
eyes
started.
open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I like to think people enjoy interacting, and even if they're not interacting, just enjoy watching and listening. Cat. Pet the cat.
No time to waste. You've classes
Yeah,
to
but there's
attend.
a cat, Professor. Them socks, though. Those socks are... They're something special. Chest. Chest. And I think you're a good streamer as well anyway, fan. I always enjoy spending time in your streams. You're not going to unlock the... Oh?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You discovered a Flue Flames fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered Flue Flames. Open map. Hogwarts is divided into 2 main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the House Common Rooms and the Great Hall. Select the South Wing region to continue. We're in the South Wing, yeah. South Wing. In this view, you can see the Flue Flames available in that region. Green Flue Flames represent flames you've discovered, including your own House Common Room. Grey Flue Flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Okay. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouses. You got the personality for it, and even when I'm lurking, you're a joy to listen to. You're a natural. Oh, thank you, mate. You're going to make me blush. I don't know how to take compliments. I much prefer sarcastic mick-taking. It's what I'm more comfortable with. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. Select the Library Annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall Flue Flames for you. Use R to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall Flue Flames with square. Flue Flames, Flue Flames, Flue Flames, Flue Flames. Okay, we can say it quickly. I wasn't sure if we could. Oh, I can do that in spades too. Yeah, that's
Here we
fine.
are.
That's what I'd
Quite
prefer.
the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
That's my love language, is sarcastic mick-taking.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
I'm a fan of the statue.
Always something happening here.
Oh,
It's the
and the
heart of
mural.
the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Draco Dormium on the inscription there. Draco, is it Dormians? Yeah, Draco Dormians nunquam titilandus. Do not tickle a sleeping dragon. The Hogwarts motto.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Me too, miss.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Probably.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Hecat, like Hecate, the Greek personification of magic, was she? Something like that.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Of them.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Professor Weasley will remember that.
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor.
I like to live
Rather
life
unfortunately,
dangerously.
it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
That sounds rather invasive, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after
I
you've
not
attended both
object?
classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
I know you've been really kind, but, you know, surveillance like that is still very intrusive no matter how well-meaning and kind you are.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
It was hardly masterfully.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
She did literally tell you.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
The crest represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be learned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest with X to continue. Defense against the dark arts or charms. Let's go to charms first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Like your life. Cast Charmed Compass. The Charmed Compass will lead you to anything you're tracking. Thanks, but I was just gonna look around a bit. Oh, hello.
There's something in there. I just know it.
We're gonna need Accio then for that.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before.
All right there, potty.
If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason.
Potty.
There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Maybe I need to touch it.
Do come and
off
find
to a
me if you
frame.
stumble on something
Oh.
illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lenora mentioned that the painting would reveal a clue when she cast Lumos near it. Perhaps I should try that myself.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Okay, that is a fat potioneer. It's Slughorn before he arrived. Slughorn before his time.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I believe I found the location depicted in the painting. Strangely enough, a moth that looks striking like the ones carved with the picture frame is embedded in the wall here. I wonder if there's a way to dislodge it to bring it back to the painting.
Human transfiguration.
Can we not just... do we turn it off now?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Challenges. Quests. Complete main quests. We'll get legendary gloves. Just legendary gloves, that's their name. Bit simple, but okay. And field guide pages. Claim rewards. Now we need to collect 8 field guide pages, and we will get Hogwarts regalia gloves, I see. Gear. Black leather gloves. Has no magical properties. Nah, we'll have our hands free, mate. Face wear is going to be the glasses that we don't want. Headwear. Oh, we can get a flat cap. Absolutely not. Neckwear. No. I don't want to be a Jedi. Cloaks and robes. outfit our prefect vest uniform. Oh. I wasn't aware that we're a prefect. Quests, we are doing Charms class, but we're also going to speak to Lenora again. And collections. Oh, okay, so that's all the stuff there. Oh, additional content there. Okay. I don't want. Damn it. There we go. No exclamation points on my menu.
Woolly jumpers are a nightmare.
Where did Lenora go? Oh, hello.
Revelio.
Central Hall Fountain. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base. Ah. Alright, we leveled up. Level 2. Ah, she's up there now.
I love switching the bell.
Oh, is that just a flu? That may have just been a flu. Now, let's have a look. Let's have a look, see if we can find her. She's back down my... Ugh. Oh, she's up here now.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did?
I've only been here 10 minutes.
How?
You fool.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Combat regalia. Complete side/relationship quests. Spin the astrolabe. Then gear. I think we want gear, do we not? I just thought we just found some combat regalia. No, am I full of shit? Let me get some bookish half-rim spectacles. Wonderful. What I've always wanted. Oh, applied to give you the change appearance, so we changed it. Ah, I see. I see, I see. So if I went to gear, and then went to that, change appearance, combat regalia, but that looks ridiculous. Dark Arts Ensemble, no. Stylish vest. No, I prefer the prefect vest. Right then, I will be back momentarily. I'm going to go to the toilet and get more coffee. So I'll probably be 5-ish minutes, maybe slightly longer. I'm going to run some ads, and then it will be the Be Right Back screen for about 5 minutes. But thank you all for whoever's here. I'm still exceedingly excited. But yeah, see you in a few. to resume. Look at us. Been in Hogwarts for 10 minutes and we're already questing with the best of them. The castle is enormous. I may need to use the charmed compass. Help me find my way.
The best one ever!
Where are you, Peeves? Oh. I want one. Give me a broom. Free me.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Oh, the busts follow you? That's creepy. Oh. Oh, I thought it just, you know, materialised into being right there, but I think it was just loading in.
Revelio.
Further up. Oh, the ladies' bathroom.
Well, aren't we the loveliest of them all? And I don't say things I don't mean.
Why, thank you. 62 gallons. Ah! Oh, Professor Fig's classroom is this way, eh? Level 1 lock. Ooh, a brown saber.
Revelio.
Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatise before term begins. I've assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. Voiced by Simon Pegg, don't you know? Of Shaun of the Dead fame.
Revelio.
Alright, Fig. Solar protection spectacles. Sunglasses. I think you'll find that's what we generally call them. Although I suppose in the late 1890s, would they have called them sunglasses? I don't know. Were they some gear? Were they gear? Was that some gear then? Well, it was. Gives us more defense. Oh, they suck. Can we change their appearance to not being there? Yeah, invisible faceware, that's what we want. More?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to
Revelio.
When someone says something nice,
Another cat. Should we pet every animal we come across? I'm just disappointed that they don't allow dogs at Hogwarts. A diamond weave robe. How do we... so just started that, yeah. I prefer this menu. Okay, but we're going to change it to look like the school robe. That is pretty nice. And that's cool. The dark arts robe. But the school robe, please. For role-playing purposes. Thank you kindly. Albert Boot.
I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Oh, Peeves, you arsehole. What? I'm so confused. That'll be 8. I assume that's 9. So that's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. So you. Oh.
Revelio.
Oh. That's 0. No. That is 3. That is 4. Is that right? I have no fucking clue. Right, let's come back to those. I'm sure it'll educate us on them in the future.
I've always said that travel broadens
Rather than just faffing aimlessly.
Revelio.
It's Barnabas the Barmy. This tapestry depicts the wizard Barnabas the Barmy's foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. One can only imagine the impact of the arts had he succeeded. Which means the room of requirement is right there. Alright, mate. Oh, it's the bloody Baron. The astronomy tower.
Off on another adventure, are we?
My dear Satyavati, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I'm so looking forward to our trip later this year to Jantar Mantar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and I hope you are well. With love, Sutrita. Hey, he's still going up and up.
Lumos.
That'll be upstairs.
Ah.
It's so beautiful. Back to the top floor and see what was up there. A dictaquill. That looks like something. Probably need an incendio for that, maybe? Have to try and remember that that's there. Right then, to charms class. We've fannied about in this tower long enough. Yeah, just actually. This castle is massive and it's so fucking cool. And we know where the room of the requirement is now. Oh, it's the bloody Baron again. Oh, pretty.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Tried to summon the pepper at dinner.
Who?
My family has a lineage of expense.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Not Siona?
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
The worst year group.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Seems slightly unfair. Friendly chirping.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning Accio toward you. Excellent. Happens to the best of us. Splendid! That's it!
Poor. Let me have another go, sir.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Come on, then.
Watch this. There we go.
Accio.
No. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Excellent control there.
That is how it's done.
Mate, I just got a 50 on the very edge. Like, chill out.
Brilliant. Here we go. Phew.
Accio.
Splendid!
Suck it!
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I already won, mate.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Yeah, none of you guys
This
get to go.
round settles it all.
Fuck the lot.
Let us see this.
Nah, too much. No. Oh.
That's it.
I thought that last time.
Watch this.
Oh, she's going to try and knock me off the board.
There we go. Quite impressive. Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Accio.
No!
Don't lose your composure.
That was a fix, Professor.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you.
That was better
Took
than
me
you.
weeks to become proficient
That
with
was better than
Accio.
you.
Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Like we've
Until
been doing,
next time.
just fucking stood here for 20 minutes.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Will do, sir. Level 3. Level 1 lock.
Revelio.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Come, bow before your king. Bow, you shits.
Karma dozen. Karma? Calms dozen. Thank you for the follow. It was very much appreciated. Thanks for hanging out. I hope I pronounced that right.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother
Thanks for
William
joining
would
us
tell
here.
you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities.
I hope you're
Then
enjoying
again,
the
he tends to
Hogwarts
be
Legacy
overconfident in his.
introduction.
Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
And if you don't feel like responding, if you just want to lurk and chill, perfectly acceptable.
You
I'm just
can't
happy to have you here.
imagine how inconvenient.
No. No, it looks like you don't like me. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as Black Flag and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. Flying off the shelves, Cressida Bloom has a lofty problem with her literature.
The portraits in the castle don't always have something interesting to say, but many of them do.
Yeah, there's the flame. Oh, it was her who was talking. That Ignatia Wildsmith was the one.
The people I feel sorry for are the ones who don't even out.
Oh.
Hogwarts must have hundreds of owls in the owlery. Wonder if there's any mice there. I really have made a mess of things.
What's wrong, Cressida?
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian.
Not all right.
You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way.
I doubt it.
I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I see.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
All right, then.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
I assume this is where the librarian normally is. Professor Black, might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It is most disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics.
Accio!
So this is the restricted section.
Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Today was a good day, that is, until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating, all of my perfectly stewed lacewing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He is such a menace. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Are both Smokies again tonight for dinner? I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Who's been drawing on the walls then?
Revelio.
Just straight up locked. A flautist.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Good afternoon? Morning?
Revelio.
I assume we need the Glacius charm to get through there or something? Or the Flame Freezing charm, or... something of that ilk. Glacius might not work, because Glacius is more creating ice as opposed to, or freezing as opposed to the Flame Freezing charm. Alright, mate. Very Gandalf looking chap. Save the glasses and the forked beard.
Revelio. Lumos.
Wicked, mate. Handle a butterfly. Ah, there you are on the lectern. Come along. Spit spot. Everything just looks so amazing. My god.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Bit annoying that you have to stand still. But okay. And the final book is... Ah, there you are.
Accio.
Oh no. That was just a page.
Revelio.
Aha!
Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Indeed. Hey there! Thanks for the first time chat, Cons. How you doing? I hope this... Well, it's night for me. I'm unsure where you are, but I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well too.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any
Doesn't really
charms
do
in the
to
library
blackmail
again
our
anytime
new
soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Off we pop. Quite literally. Well, flew. But...
Lumos.
Is that down? That is a cool... I don't know what it is. Is it a chimera? Is it a manticore? I'm unsure.
Revelio.
That's one of the vanishing cabinets, I think. This is going to be locked. Holy Jesus.
Lumos. Protego. Accio.
Nope, okay. Ooh. Okay, that looks like a gas. We don't want to be on the wrong end of gas. Oh, is that like a little mouse Patronus?
Revelio.
Painting of Ilias. This painting depicts the young elfin wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Raxidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. It was a mouse Patronus. Sick. Did you just eat one of them? I can't remember what they're called, but that makes steam come out your ears. Like a fool.
What are you up to now?
Nothing. I'm looking for the thing for the image. A cup of tea, please.
Don't know why the common rooms all have thick plates.
No. Is it towards Professor Fig's classroom then? We're around here then. Ah, there you are.
Lumos.
Come hither. Down we go. Level 4. Can we just vault over there?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Now we're learning Levioso.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
Ah, maybe Hecat's Welsh then.
Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
You're good.
How perceptive. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Oh, balls.
How's the view?
Levioso!
Good form.
I know.
Don't know what he was wiggling about for.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
What a bit of a tool.
Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand
After all,
excellence from my students.
He who must
They
not
are capable of achieving it,
great thing.
and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So,
sure kettle of
I'd
fish will
advise you to
also
keep practicing whenever you
used
can.
in the wizarding world.
Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thanks, miss.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Do you?
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Level 2, yeah, I thought she might have a bit more,
Revelio.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Sounds Irish.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you.
We want a duel.
If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Au revoir. They look so silly. I mean, they look cool. Yeah, we'll wear those then. Oh, unless... Ooh. They look like they could be dragon hide or something, so we will keep those because it looks cool.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Absolutely. Oh, they want us to go down. Get out the way, Sebastian. Oh, that's a loading symbol. Oh, the owlery over there. I cannot believe how fucking awesome this looks. We've not even left Hogwarts yet and the world's gonna be fucking huge, oh my god. Sweet Jesus.
Revelio.
Ooh, one of the courtyards. Ooh. A merman. Some kind of serpent. Oh, is it an Occamy? Looks bird-like. Could be an Occamy.
Revelio. Accio.
They're alright, but they're not going to be as... They're not as cool as these dragon hide-esque gloves.
Accio.
Probably an Incendio.
Levioso.
Oh no, Levioso.
Revelio.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I'm glad, Ignatia. Although I think it would have been cooler to have more secret passages as the shortcuts around rather than just flute travel, but I understand the need for fast travel.
Whee! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peas, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
I'll get you for this. What? Yes, well, you never know when one might need some help. When on the toilet, you know, you gotta you gotta replenish what you're getting out, what you're putting out.
Accio! Levioso! Revelio!
Map of Argyllshire. Argyllshire. This map depicts Argyll. Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon.
Accio!
Ooh, the dark herbologist hat. Six defense. Okay, but it looks silly, so those also look silly, so no headwear, please. The rule of cool.
Must we go back to practicing our scales?
Hello, Toad. Oh.
Revelio. Oh.
Oh.
Ah, I see.
Another selection for you all.
Thank you, Heath. Oh, we're in the Gryffindor Tower now.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Sure.
Levioso!
Ooh, not quite level 5.
Revelio.
Rude. You're not letting me out yet, I see.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Yes, you can, small man.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Indeed, I'll join you.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Alright, Astoria. Break through yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell, Levioso, target lock R3, lets you track energies, and okay.
Levioso! You're better than that! Levioso, that's all you've got?
Expulso! Expulso!
Come on! Levioso!
Give him one more!
Accio! Confringo!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
On top of one another.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought.
Thank you, small boy.
Hope to see you back here again.
Level 5. Challenges. Quests. Bookish half-rimmed spectacles. Lucky leprechaun gloves. And that is a legendary cape. Right then. And now we want to go there. Okay then, off we trot.
Next time you need a partner for crossed wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Cheers, bro.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Me too.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Mate, I only know 3 combat spells. Them busts are creepy, man. Hi, Natty. I think her name was Natty.
Revelio.
Augury skeleton. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix of Augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. up, bro? Ooh. Can we jump over? We cannot. We don't have a reparo spell yet.
Revelio.
But we can levitate this bitch.
Levioso.
Just gaining them levels, miss, before I meet you for transfiguration.
Revelio.
It's another one of these. Reveal your secrets. So 11 plus 2 means we need 10. If that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or is that not 2? Is that 4? So 11 plus 4 gives us 15, so we need 6, which would be... I think you're 3. Not you. Don't think it's you. If I'm right. It might be you. How many fronds have you got? Oh, I can't tell if it's you or not. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It should be 6. I'm just gonna keep.
Accio. Lumos.
Yeah, I'm unsure about these. Oh, I know where we are. Let me out!
Revelio.
The Wyvern Fountain. This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumours to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan. Cadogan? Sir Cadogan. This is most assuredly not meant to be the Wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Do 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 do. Lots of locks.
Revelio.
Oh, is it Professor Binns? So this is History of Magic. By the way, I was lurking around and came across your stream, and maybe I can help you out with your Twitch custom graphics even more. Ah, I see. I'm not in need of custom graphics at the minute, simply because I have 0 funds. But if ever I do, I shall keep you in mind.
Revelio.
What's your Discord? I can send you my portfolio on there. I do not have a Discord yet. I need to set one up. But yeah, I don't have one as of yet. My Twitter is at Boona_the. If you wanted to try and reach me on there. Can I go through here?
Revelio.
Maybe in the future. Yeah, absolutely. Once I get a Discord in place, I'll have it all in my about, so keep an eye out. Horns like this were used by goblins during the 1612 Goblin Rebellion to rally troops and generally annoy witches and wizards. This horn was discovered in the aftermath of the rebellion behind the Hogshead Inn, with a wedge of gorgonzola stuffed inside, presumably to mute it. Mute it.
Revelio.
Alright, bro, I got you. I have a message on Twitter. Yeah, that's sound.
Levioso. Accio.
Oh my god. Is that going to be Repairos to do that? I'm unsure.
Revelio.
They're armillary spheres, not astrolabes, apparently. Massive chest, what's inside? Ornate two-tone gloves. Yeah, I still don't think they look as good as those. Shell, metallic. Collection updated. Large rugs. Good to know.
Revelio.
I'm hearing like an echo. Is that part of myself echoing? Or is it just... It's just being game. Very strange.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
A sphinx. A mini sphinx by a potted plant. As to the dungeons, is it not? Yes.
Revelio.
Three Sisters Bells. The Three Sisters Bells are said to be a tribute to three similarly named, beautiful steep ridges that rise majestically over a glen in Argyllshire. It is rumoured that one can hear them ring in the glen, way across the highlands, when they are rung in the castle. Locals have been baffled by the mysterious ringing for years.
Festival drawn carriage. Nothing wrong with that.
How nice to see you, my
Revelio.
Locked. Wooden cat. The wooden statue bears the likeness of Pangur Don, fearless feline mouse hunter and devoted study companion. Yeah, that has to be like some kind of incendio thing. Oh, you see, I'm looking for a sphinx. It's under a thing. Maybe it's through that door? It's certainly possible.
Levioso.
Sienna blue star. Don't want to see it because it's still summer. Well, it's beginning of September, so you know. Nah, we're cool. We've got a lot of offense there at the minute.
Revelio.
Oh, the greenhouses. Well, there'll definitely be something doing here, so we'll get the flu point and then go back out, because we'll have to come here for a class or something at some point.
Revelio.
here we are, back
I've
at
taken to
the
studying during the day in our dorm.
Central Hall. Oh, they're all in Quidditch robes, eating Bertie Bott's every
I don't think
flavour
it's anything
beans.
special if your family works at the ministry. Makes them a boring lot if you ask me.
That was locked, was it not? It was.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented the boot
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Here I am.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and
Weird way to say
Ronan.
that.
Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress
Yes, you did
with
say
some
so.
extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Sure.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Wiggenweld being one, I assume.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Who do I like more? We'll go Minat.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts,
Rookwood
Theophilus
was the name of
Harlow,
one of them
if you
in the-
can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors.
Vault.
No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Knitted jumper attire. Speak to Professor Rowan to receive your assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm, Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. Partial transfiguration. This partially transfigured teacup is likely the soon-to-be reversed error of a second year. Serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take seriously the complexities and dangers of transfiguration. But there's nothing in it.
Revelio.
A note in here, or? Apparently not. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll do this assignment, and then we will call it for the day. The night. I'll get some sleep, and we'll be back at it by... Oh, cat. By, I don't know, 10 or 11 tomorrow. I'll update people in the morning. Let them know.
Ah, there you are.
Here I am.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Makes sense to me, sir.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the one. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accurate. Brilliant.
Level 6, like a champ. Is that all you wanted me to do, mate? Just Accio a couple of fucking...
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
The mending charm, Reparo, can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Yeah, she does seem rather anguished.
Accio. Reparo.
Something quite satisfying about using the mending charm, isn't there?
Reparo.
Thank you, sir. Oh, didn't we get some new gear as well? Gear. We did. We got a knitted sweater, if I'm not mistaken. Knitted jumper gives us much better defense. I don't mind how that looks. Like, I prefer the trousers. I suppose now we're going to Hogsmeade, we can dress in whatever we like. Can that be upgraded? Cannot upgrade that, so once we start upgrading that, we'll switch over to that. Gear appearance awards, top of the class scarf. Okay. Hogsmeade and get your supplies. We will be visiting Hogsmeade tomorrow. Let your Byron dollar that tomorrow. Do I have to go through all of these to... That's pretty cool. Revelio pages. That's pretty cool. From Athena. And these are for decorating. Okay, nice, nice, nice. What does owl post do? No owl post. Okay, good to know. You know, should probably make friends with Natty since she's in my house. Probably.
Revelio. Lumos.
I think maybe I'm hearing it from my controller. Those other sounds. Right then, we will save it here. Settings. Save game. And there we have it. We're in Hogwarts. We're in Hogwarts, baby. I, Buna, am finally a Hogwarts student. Oh my god, I've waited so long for this. I told you there'd be tears, and there were a couple. There were a few tears when that splash screen came up and we saw Hogwarts for the first time. My God. I'm so happy.